I taught at school.
I taught at school.
The cat slept on the couch.
The cat slept on the couch.
They played football on Sundays.
They played football on Sundays.
She went to school daily.
She went to school daily.
I cooked dinner.
I cooked dinner.
We walked to the park.
We walked to the park.
The teacher explained lessons.
The teacher explained lessons.
She wrote in her diary.
She wrote in her diary.
He read the newspaper in the morning.
He read the newspaper in the morning.
They watched TV at night.
They watched TV at night.
He drove to work.
He drove to work.
The sun set in the west.
The sun set in the west.
I drank tea with breakfast.
I drank tea with breakfast.
She taught math.
She taught math.
We visited the zoo monthly.
We visited the zoo monthly.
They ran in the park.
They ran in the park.
He fixed bicycles.
He fixed bicycles.
The dog barked at strangers.
The dog barked at strangers.
She enjoyed reading.
She enjoyed reading.
We had meetings on Tuesdays.
We had meetings on Tuesdays.
They cleaned on weekends.
They cleaned on weekends.
He played chess.
He played chess.
The store closed at 8 p.m.
The store closed at 8 p.m.
She painted landscapes.
She painted landscapes.
I listened to music while working.
I listened to music while working.
We celebrated New Year's.
We celebrated New Year's.
They ate lunch together.
They ate lunch together.
He took nature photos.
He took nature photos.
The children drew in art class.
The children drew in art class.
She drank water often.
She drank water often.
We traveled by train.
We traveled by train.
They studied for exams.
They studied for exams.
He planted flowers.
He planted flowers.
The baby smiled often.
The baby smiled often.
I wrote emails.
I wrote emails.
We shopped for groceries weekly.
We shopped for groceries weekly.
She sang in a choir.
She sang in a choir.
They cooked different meals.
They cooked different meals.
He jogged in the morning.
He jogged in the morning.
The company sold electronics.
The company sold electronics.
I learned new words daily.
I learned new words daily.
She practiced piano.
She practiced piano.
We hosted dinner parties monthly.
We hosted dinner parties monthly.
They visited friends on holidays.
They visited friends on holidays.
He checked his phone often.
He checked his phone often.
The restaurant opened at 10 a.m.
The restaurant opened at 10 a.m.
She walked her dog.
She walked her dog.
We had breakfast together.
We had breakfast together.
They explored new restaurants.
They explored new restaurants.
He read before bed.
He read before bed.
The river flowed through the valley.
The river flowed through the valley.
The chef made dishes.
The chef made dishes.
My friend called nightly.
My friend called nightly.
Birds sang in the morning.
Birds sang in the morning.
Kids played in the yard.
Kids played in the yard.
She wrote poetry often.
She wrote poetry often.
The sun rose early.
The sun rose early.
He taught history.
He taught history.
The librarian organized books.
The librarian organized books.
They hiked in the mountains.
They hiked in the mountains.
The artist created sculptures.
The artist created sculptures.
She made jewelry.
She made jewelry.
We met for coffee.
We met for coffee.
The mechanic fixed cars.
The mechanic fixed cars.
Flowers bloomed in spring.
Flowers bloomed in spring.
The librarian read to kids.
The librarian read to kids.
He practiced yoga daily.
He practiced yoga daily.
The waiter served food.
The waiter served food.
We explored trails.
We explored trails.
She decorated cakes.
She decorated cakes.
He answered emails.
He answered emails.
The baker made bread.
The baker made bread.
The gardener watered plants.
The gardener watered plants.
The actor performed.
The actor performed.
She knitted sweaters.
She knitted sweaters.
We watched documentaries.
We watched documentaries.
The pilot flew planes.
The pilot flew planes.
The dentist checked teeth.
The dentist checked teeth.
She volunteered at shelters.
She volunteered at shelters.
The scientist experimented.
The scientist experimented.